Alright, hello everyone, and welcome. This is Division 1, the second to last round here at Spain. I've got a bit of interesting things going on tonight. We've actually got a full qualifying session. So we're starting off with Q1, and then 5 drivers will be eliminated. And therefore we'll move into Q2, etc., etc. Exact same as like the full qualifying that you would see in a F1 2021 race. I'm old mate James, and I've also got Kevin on Earth here, or Kev the Gardener here with me in the commentary
I'm,
box.
I'm evolved. I
Leveled
should
up.
update my Twitch, don't I? This would be interesting. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to we're gonna have to save all our zingers because long quali session. We can't throw all the tools out straight away.
We're definitely going to be running out of things to say by the end of the quali session, and then we've
Uh,
got a 33 lap race to get through as well.
I think we'll be happy when the race starts for a bit of extra action.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing many people coming out onto the track straight away here. I guess with the full quali, there's not as much pressure to get in and set those banker laps.
What's the rule? So, are all the tires that they're using part of the race tires, or is it just the session 2 tires? Or
So I couldn't tell you in the game actually. I've never actually done a full quali session in the game, but I do know that normally it's the tires that you set your best time on in Q2 are the set of tires that you have to start the race on.
okay. So, I wonder if so people, yeah, so people will be able to they have to save their
Which,
sets of tyres through 3 sessions of quali instead of one.
yeah,
Did Mo
unsure.
just retire from the session?
Mo left the game,
Yeah.
but he has not retired. I think might have had issues loading in.
Okay.
We've got dudes out on mediums, which for Q1 I don't understand. Maybe they're just doing some practice medium laps. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what tire you set Q1 on, right?
Maybe it's because it's a burner tire. Because some
Oh, true. Don't
Scar
want to waste a soft set.
iScart BE has said there's 3 sets for Q1. One goes away. That's the first soft set. In Q2
Okay.
you get a new softs, and the fastest on Q2 is the race tire.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. No updates on the weather yet. Hopefully someone in the race can let us know. Maybe that
Yeah.
can be Mo's job tonight.
It looks pretty
Apparently,
clear at the moment for Q1, but with 30 more minutes of qualifying, it may get rainy.
what? Dalek's dad's in the chat.
Alright, we're on board with Ekim now. This should be our first
He's
hot
come,
lap.
I think I think that a bit of the chat's come out, and he's been brought in for a bit of protection. Maybe, I don't know.
He saw what you were saying.
Maybe.
Frozzle is actually out. Has retired. No, he's DNF'd on track.
That's a shame.
Shucks.
What? 3 minutes, 2 minutes into Q1.
Yeah, I didn't actually see what happened there. I don't know if he retired on track or if he actually legitimately went into the wall or something there. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I
Ekim
don't know.
has invalidated on his first hot lap on those medium tyres. Jump down. CJM's currently just at the start of the hot lap, also on the medium tyres.
I'd love to get some intel as to what happened with Frozzle. Might have to get onto his Twitch. ptt.frozzle19.
You just see him swearing at his
Not a
kitchen
PG
table.
stream.
For some reason, he plays at his kitchen table.
The saga of Dalek just grows on and on. If that's not a reason to get into the Twitch, I don't know. The things we learn about people, fantasy or fiction.
Well, Dalek's still in the pits. He hasn't even come out yet. He's not even putting on a show for his family yet.
Well, that's the thing. Are they his family? That's
Right.
what they don't. Dalek's mum doesn't know his Dalek's dad is apparently. So my advances on Dalek's mum might be fine, even though she is Mrs. Dalek. Who knows how she gets down?
There we go. We got our first times of the session coming in here for Q1. Bieber on the softs with a 16.1. Kebab 17-0, 9 tenths behind him, and CJM a second behind him, not 18-0, but that is on the mediums. So that's a pretty good time to set for FIBA. We'll see. He's probably not, pushing it to the limit really bad, considering it is just Q1. There's 2 more quali sessions to go. I think FIBA's going to be safe with that time.
Roswell just said he doesn't want to talk about the events that happened that resulted in his DNF. He's also said he's got 45 minutes of sitting here now, so I reckon he may as well talk about it. What else has he got to do?
Yeah.
Dalek's parents have just gotten a divorce in the Twitch.
We'll wait until after the race to tell him. Might upset him a bit.
Yeah, just let him concentrate.
Right, we got Crush on a hot lap here on the softs. Coming up on the Alpha tires, hopefully they don't impede. Getting through this faster section of corners.
Are they on a hot lap as well?
No, they're not. Oh, Crush loses it!
Crush is luckily not DNF'd.
That was very lucky not to DNF from that. He has lost his front wing, but he is still in the session.
I honestly think Dalek's mum and Dalek's dad could be Dutch. Yeah, he could be talking to himself again.
Both of them?
Just having a mad conversation on his phone to himself again.
Oh, man.
Thursday nights are free now.
So,
I've not even watched the race. I've not watched quite. Is anything happening in qualies or else?
One DNF, one almost DNF, and then a bunch of invalidated laps. That's about it, really. Still no one's beaten FIBA's time.
I'll give you a bit of insider info. There was a lot of, in Div 2 quali last night, there was a lot of people going out early on the softs and invalidating on purpose, just so they didn't have a soft time to come out and then set a medium time.
Right, okay. I mean, you could just not set a time on the softs, so you don't have to invalidate on purpose, right?
We wanted to do a bit of practice lappies and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
It really bit me because I didn't end up setting a time because I invalidated my medium run. So
no time set for the race.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't actually get to set a lap.
So what happened with Dalek just there? He went through the chicane completely off the track, trying to, not impede anyone. And then
Dalek's just had to step up as the man of the family. So
I think what he's done is he's actually invalidated his following lap as well because of how he exited the last corner of the chicane. So he's got to go
That's
around
exactly what
again.
happened. That happened to me last night with like a minute left, so I couldn't do another lap. So yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
I do tend to agree with Dalek's mum. I honestly paid more attention to the chat than the full quali so far. My boy Shaq has set. Oh, there you go. 117 on the softies. Yeah, I'm on the Shaq train. I've got my ticket. It's been punched.
17.
I'm still on the train.
So what do you reckon the cutoff time's going to be for Q1?
No idea. I couldn't even tell you what the poll time last night was. I'm not really good with it. Because numbers.
Oh, I was commentating it and I can't remember. I think a 17.6 is potentially safe. I think anything higher than a 17.6, and you're gonna want to be at the end so you don't get pipped last minute.
So and there's already 2 cars that have DNF'd, so
Dalek's,
basically.
Dalek's mum's complaining about Shaq being soft. Maybe that's why her and Dalek's dad aren't getting along so much.
Prozel's got the upper hand in this battle, I think. It's funny that I say, like, in the Twitch stream, oh man, you got to be in the Twitch chat, but they're already in the Twitch chat. So.
Yeah, doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, speaking of Dalek, he's on for another hot lap, managed to not invalidate on the exit of the chicane now.
It's my boy, I mean...
Not yet.
Been a long-running joke of the ARL, I think. This is like these characters that pop up in the chat.
It's my favourite thing about it. Where's the Lemon fans? Yeah, Lemon's up here with a P3, and
yeah, if there's ever a time to get back on the tray, it's now.
Absolutely. Dalek coming around to the third to last corner. Looking pretty good around there into the chicane. Good, doesn't disrupt the car too much. Can he get a good exit from the last corner? Crosses the line. There you go, 116.594, P2.
And Faber's on a 116.1, so he's just, and he's on 5 laps on these softies, so I think he's just like, Flixie's retired from the session.
Ooh, where was that? That was
Probably
down
into
in
a
corner
wall.
3, yeah.
And Darkley's just retired from the, oh no, sorry, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Yo,
You
Flix is
idiot.
in the middle of the track!
Red flag it.
Flix is in the middle of the track. He should, yeah, he's just despawned. But that was scary. Watched him on, I think it was one of it was Crush, yeah, on Crush's camera there. Crush comes around the corner from turn 3, exits the corner, and Flixie is literally just sitting lengthwise across the center of the track.
I was gonna gift a Twitch sub tonight if anyone could accurately predict the poll time, which is
Yeah?
impossible for like a $6 thing. But Dalek's dad has just said if Dalek gets a podium tonight, him and Dalek's mum are going to get married again. They're
No,
going to put the
no,
band back together again.
no pressure.
That's
No
a lot of
pressure on
pressure.
Dalek.
Save the family, Dalek.
It's like
It's
some.
interesting dynamics. I'd love to know, is Mr. and Mrs. Dalek and whoever else is in the family under the same roof, or are they living separately? What's Crush about to do?
Go, son, do it for dad.
It's 116.649 from Crush.
That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty safe.
Favors. What's that?
Phoebe retired in the pits, I believe.
So is he going to be in Q2 now?
Should be. Yep. I think, wait,
Ackham just retired or DNF'd or something?
Ekin DNF's last corner. We've got no one nearby to give us a look. LOL, which is Potsy, is coming up shortly, but I think Ekin will despawn before he gets there. Yeah, he's despawned.
No, Mazatron just... Someone fill me in what's going on with all these retirements.
I think
They must...
I think Mazatron retired in the pits.
Were they retiring in the... But why? Wouldn't they just sit the session out?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think...
Maybe to go do some hotties, some TT laps.
No,
Oh boy.
I think if they retire now, they still are in Q2. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong in the Twitch chat, but I think if they retire now with their time they're set, that's their time for this session. If they make it into Q2, they are essentially back in qualifying.
Oh. So the drop zone is still... So Flixie's safe even though he DNF.
For now, but if Zay or Mo or T-Mac improve on his time, then he will be eliminated. So he is safe for now, but he is in that danger zone where he's at risk of being eliminated if anyone below him beats his time. Which, do we have anyone doing that at the moment? We've got Mo out on track. Not sure if he's on a hot lap. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he is on a hot lap. So if Mo can beat a 17.9, which he gets very, very squirrely at the exit of that corner, and I don't think he's going to be able to beat 17.9 this time, he has time to get another lap in. If Zay or Mo or T-Mac manage to beat Flukes's time, Flukesy will be eliminated from Q1, won't go through to Q2. T-Mac also doing a hot lap, we'll jump on board with him now. There's definitely a bit of a domestic going on in the Dalek household, with Dalek himself now threatening to call the police.
Yeah. I don't know, it'd crush me if my parents were talking about make-up sex in a sim
Twitch
racing
stream.
league on Thursday night.
Oh man, it's like the last thing you want to see, right? T-Mac sets a possible purple second sector, unsure, because those graphics are quite bugged at the moment.
I'm on the Mo train, who's just invalidated, so I'm going to get off that train.
He has
Where's my
time.
boy?
If he has fuel, he has time for another lap. T-Mac's going to cross a
He's
line
in low fuel
here.
mode. He's just drifted through the chicane.
T-Mac
Old Moe boy.
5th. So that actually will put Fluxy into elimination.
Flex still sitting in 15th.
Oh, he's 2. What just happened?
Maybe T-Mac was already above him.
Oh, T-Mac? Yeah, T-Mac was like 20th or something. I don't know what just happened. Um, unsure. I think I might be having a stroke.
I literally have no idea what's happening right now. Someone just, I don't know. People are moving. Things are happening. 5 people are not going through to the next quali.
At the moment, those 5 are Dodge, Basink, Mo, Ekem, and Frozel. Shark is about to cross the line. Can he improve on his time? He does. 1:16.9.
I reckon what Basnik
Basink?
could.
Basink's
Basink.
starting his hot lap now, and I think he definitely has the pace to beat Fluxy.
He could be a cut amongst the pigeons here.
I've never heard that saying before. That's a very interesting saying.
You never heard that?
No.
I'm like 50? We're like the same age.
I think so. Oh, no.
Oh, just crashed.
Did that happen to you?
Yeah. Let's see if we can rejoin. You can just guess what's going on.
Let's just go out on a limb. I'm going to assume Basink has beaten Fluxy's time.
Literally the best time of the of a full quali. If there was ever a time you wanted to see it, it's now. The stream's gone down.
Oh,
We are
hopefully,
top of the pops.
hopefully
Is it
that.
because so many people retired?
I don't know. I don't think. Surely that nothing happened to the lobby, right? Hopefully that's just a spectator bug. Just hang with us, guys, in Twitch chat. We are trying to get back in the session. See what's going on.
I don't know if anyone wants a full lobby, but Dalek says lobby's fine.
Okay, cool. Well, I am unable to join it currently. Are you able to get back in?
I'm trying to join off someone and it's just loading. I'm gonna fully quit the game. And then I'm gonna try and load off someone. Anyone in the pits that's in the chat, if they could tell us what's happening, that'd be sick.
Tell us who gets eliminated.
Yeah. It'll be a surprise for everyone.
I'm kind of back in the lobby, but it's not letting me actually into the game. I'm just also going to restart my game. Yep. See you, Kev. Unable to sync F1 with Steam. Play anyway. Let's go. Alright, bear with us, guys. Attempting to fix this. Should hopefully be back up shortly. I have just restarted my game. Hopefully that will fix these issues. Alright, Kev's back. He hasn't abandoned me.
Apparently the whole lobby's bugged.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's been disconnected, so the lobby is restarting. and here's the kicker.
One shot calling.
Yes, I guess what time it is? 8:30. So it's basically a practice session.
It's a moot point. Yeah. Well, that's
All right. What we'll do, we'll restart the
actually
race. 25%
half points, and everyone has to do hard tires.
grid from 14 minutes into quali. I'm joking. This is getting manipulated, Dalek. Dalek was on for a very good quali there, and he's been diddled.
Well, the thing that I find like kind of boring about a full quality in this environment, right, is like Q1. If you set like a half respectable time, or like a respectable time, the rest of Q1 doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. New lobby joined back on Frozzle. Okay.
Yep, I am in the lobby.
My daughter's kicking up a stink in the background as well. She's fuming that this has happened.
Just real upset about the lobby restart.
Yeah, maybe something else, but we'll say it's the lobby restart. Not bedtime or anything like that. Back to regular viewing.
So guys, in Twitch chat, we are reforming the lobby. As Kev said, we're just going to do a short quali session. We've abandoned the full quali session because I think Codemasters are pretty incompetent. At least the game's buggy as all heck. The longer the lobby goes for, essentially, the higher chance it is of something going on. So we should
What's happened this
just...
week though?
Oh,
Last night's
it's
race
been a
bugged.
nightmare, hey.
Last week's Div 2 race bugged for no fault of my own.
We had that was it Div 1 race at Silverstone, or was it that Div 2? I can't. I think it was Div 1 at Silverstone bugged real bad as well.
How long ago was Silverstone? A couple of weeks?
Silverstone was what, around 6? I think, off the top of my head. I'll confirm for you. Silverstone was round 7. 6 was Bahrain.
Do you know how I start a poll?
In Twitch chat,
Yeah.
I do not, sorry. I always just, like, whenever I want to, I just use straw poll. So. Strawpoll.me.
Someone did it last week. Active people, activity whispers. Suspicious activity.
What?
I'm just looking at all this stuff and there's heaps of gear going on here that I don't know what to do with it. I just want to ask a poll, you know what I mean?
There you go. Send them this poll. Here's a poll for you guys. Check it out. Feel free to answer, guys, in Twitch chat.
It's been filtered.
Oh, nah, come on.
I can't think of many three-letter words that would be filtered. Three-letter words, yeah.
No, it was a URL link.
Ah. Naughty, naughty. That's suspicious activity.
It was a link to a poll. Spoilers, the poll was, do you like polls? The two available answers were yes and no.
Who's leading?
Who's leading what?
The poll.
Yes is leading by 1 vote to 0, because I'm the only one that's voting, because the link got filtered out of the Twitch chat.
Thanks for tuning in. This is ARL Division 1 regular timing. Thursday night, 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time.
Normal standard short quality, 50% rates.
Nothing has changed.
Should we just like end the stream and then start it again? It's just like we can rename this stream to like test stream.
Look, it's all content. Alex mum doesn't like polls, and you know what other polls she doesn't like?
That's why they're having problems at home, dude.
It's got a little poll. That's what I've heard. Yeah, all right. When do I click here, do I? Where's the poll at? Open a setup menu to create a poll. What does that even mean? I'm way too old for this.
Don't worry, it took me about 15 minutes to try and figure out how to change my name in the Discord server earlier tonight. I was trying to make it Hellfish.
I just let the angry masses change my name. For whatever their secret. Let me do a poll. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're back, guys. We're doing a short quali this time, so no more full quali. So this is the only qualifying session that counts for the race. And then it's still a standard 55%, so 33 laps here at Spain. We have a fair few drivers out, probably around about 50% of the drivers out already. It's looking a little bit hazy out there on the track, but it doesn't look too bad. No signs of rain just yet. So Shaq should be our first one around here to set a hot lap, so we'll ride on board with him. He is currently on the medium tyres. Fair few drivers here tonight opting to do a qualifying lap on the medium tyres, at least seeing what they can set. The softs will definitely be faster, obviously, but the qualifying on the mediums unlocks a lot of strategic options for your strategies that are, favourable in the long term to starting with the softs. Kinkaro in the chat's letting us know it's still not a wet race, so that's good to know. Oh, Recon, if you're listening to this, don't forget to put your bins out. Actually, I've got to go put my bins out after the race as well. Shaq gets a little bit loose there, at exit of that corner. That's going to cost him a few tenths. But still might be able to set a decent lap. These are the medium tyres, so he should be able to set another lap after this without affecting the tyre degradation too much. Oh, gets a little bit sideways there. Into the chicane. Bit bumpy, not too bad. Good exit. One of the Aston Martins there, right behind him. So 17.9, LOL and Aston Martin, and 18.0. So LOL on the softs there. I think LOL actually ended up getting, LOL being Potsy, actually ended up getting held up there a little bit by Shaq. But obviously Shaq under no obligation to yield the position, given that he was actually on a hot lap himself.
Yeah.
Sort out the pole situation yet, Kev?
Yeah, I've got it up.
So we've got a poll for who will get pole.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that I could only put 5 people in, so the options are not great, but...
I'm voting Ekin because he's currently provisional P1.
Safe bet. All money refunded because the the guy running the casino has no idea what he's doing. Well, Haas has just spun. Is that Frizzle?
I believe it. No, it's Lemon. He's lost his
Lemon.
front wing, but he is not the session. So we've actually got Fever on a hot lap now too. He invalidated his previous hot lap. He's invalidated this one too in turn 2.
He's on softs. I don't think he's going to set a time on softs. I reckon they're doing the trick.
Yeah, you think he's
The,
doing it
the
on
wily.
purpose?
Yeah, I think he's just doing some burners, laying some rubber down, pushing that Ferrari wide.
Yeah, I was about to say, that was a bit how you going. Who was that? That was BDE Trin. I don't think he was on a hot lap anyway, but yeah, that was a bit how you going for considering he was invalidated.
I feel like he's just setting down some rubber and...
But Mo coming through with a hot lap on the soft compound. Hasn't yet invalidated.
Now he has.
Oh, now he has, yeah. There's the good old caster curse. Yeah, Fever's in the pits. I reckon you're right. He's going to chop on the mediums.
It's one of the... You can definitely one-stop it. Easy peasy. Oh! My Ribes just lost his wing.
Looks like the Twitch chat is massively in favour of Dalek getting pole for some reason.
I think that was the best option.
He's got 10 of 13 votes. So.
I don't know. Are people sleeping on Shaq? He's good.
He's good. On an out lap at the moment. Come back and check with him, see how that's going. Basink finishing a hot lap on the mediums. We'll see if he can improve on his 17.7 time. So it's not a bad time for the mediums, but he can definitely do better than that. So we'll see. Or manages to not invalidate, even though I think he did break track limits there at exit of the chicane. Crosses the line and does not improve. 3/100 slower.
I reckon Eckham and T-Mac are going to be trying to better those times on mediums. Is that possible?
They haven't. You reckon, as in quicker than a 16.4 and a 16.7 on mediums?
Yeah.
That's gonna be real hard.
So you don't want, especially on like T-Mac's done 2 laps on those softs. They'll be dead.
Yeah, softs can do what, 9-ish laps here. You can push them for a bit more if you really want, but the grip will fall away fast after 9.
They don't like a 4-load petrol either. Potsy's out.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
he retired in pits. He did. He retired in pits. We're on board with Basink here. He's got 3 lap-old mediums, and he's doing.
Oh no. Alex binned it.
Oh no, they couldn't take the pressure.
Oh, he's not getting pole.
All those votes are for nothing. Basink across the line here.
Potsy incident with
Doesn't
Lemon in
improve.
pit exit from our inside man, Cairo.
Oh, so wait, it wasn't a retirement in pits.
Grid Jokes has just set a purple sector 2.
Big jokes. Where is he there? I wonder if that was a purple sector too, or if that's that annoying spectator sort of bug that's been happening lately.
That'd get your hopes up, glitch.
This is not looking like a bad time though.
He's taken that line very. He's gone there for 1:16.9.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. That's pretty much equivalent with just
The
slightly
team-
slower than Shaq.
T-Mac is just leaving the pits on a set of mediums. And Ekam's on an outlap on his soft, so interesting stuff.
Yeah, Ekim going on to another set of softs, not trying to go for mediums. Unless it's just sandbag.
Oh, yellows. There's a Haas very wide. Probably just letting cars
I
pass.
think so. I think he was letting the Merc through, and now the McLaren. So that Merc is
Classy.
actually Feber, I think. So let's jump on board with Feber. Yet to set a time on his session. He is currently on the softs. Are you invalidated?
And he's validated.
Oh,
These guys are just playing with my emotions right now.
they're just too keen. We'll jump on board with Mo. See if we can get around without invalidating this time.
You can do it.
There seems to be a mass exodus in the
Oh,
pole.
just DNF.
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
Oh.
I think that was in the pits. Is that a pit retirement? I can't see that on the track anymore.
Mo's coming around sector 3. Most important part of the track. Don't hit them sausages.
This is looking alright. This is going to be 10th maybe. Maybe a bit faster.
17, 117.
13th.
That's a good spot because if you qualify outside of the 10, you're going to start on mediums.
Yeah, that gives them the opportunity to play around with the mediums, which honestly I think is much better here.
Oh, yeah. Mediums are nice here. Very nice.
Soft start off way too fast. What do you think the chances are of seeing a safety car early here for Div 1? Better or worse than Div 2 in Academy?
I always think better because the driving standard I think is a bit higher, but
At the
the
same
team
time,
just went
no
purple to
boosting.
sector 2 and then wiggled a little bit and ruined his lap. Then he's on the mediums.
He's aborted completely. Feber is going into turn 4 now. Has not invalidated as of yet. I believe this is his hot lap. Only
He wa-
driver still in the session not to set a time.
What's he setting a time on? This would be 2 lap old mediums.
He's currently on softs.
No, soft, sorry, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. I just don't know what I'm talking about, probably.
Oh, that was very close to invalidating there. Big cut.
He has no petrol.
Yeah, this is his last
I wouldn't
shot.
be surprised if he goes in this lap.
Surely not. It looks like he's. Oh no, yeah, you're right. His ERS is. He switched off his ERS. He's going to come up a bit.
He's gonna go in. Oh, where's he gone?
Forget about that corner. I'm just gonna go this way.
That's the 2022 track layout, isn't it?
Is it? I wasn't aware they changed Spain for 22.
I don't know. I'm just being a funny guy.
Oh.
Tired. But I'm not gonna let that affect me. So I'm just expecting everyone to come out on mediums now.
Yeah. We've only got 2 drivers. Well, Dodge doesn't even count. He's outside the top 10. We've got 1 driver in the top 10 that's actually done quality session of medium. Actually, no, take that back. He set his best time on softs. So we actually have no drivers in the top 10 attempt to go for a medium lap.
They're all coming in. There's going to be I guarantee some people are going to have laps ruined waiting like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with ghosting off in Div 1, right? Like, what we saw in the last lobby before we had those issues with, Luxie DNFing across like this end of the track. Like if that happens with 2 minutes left to go, that forces you to abort your lap.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's the risk you take of leaving your lap to the very end of the session.
Shaq's staying out, setting another. He went purple in sector 2 too, so Shaq could be flying up to Ramsey. Yeah, P3 with 1:16 and 5.
That's a very
start
good
on the
time.
soft.
Yeah. I guess these guys are favouring track position instead of that strategic choice. Do you think soft medium is doable here?
Maybe with a safety car, and maybe if you're in a DRS train, but I'm not too sure. That'd be hurting.
Yeah. So what, softs is 9 laps, which means for 33 laps, the mediums would have to go for 24. That's pushing it, I think.
Bieber's going to be the first. So he's gone out on some meds. And he's just entering sector 3 on his Audi. He's going to be the first of the medium runners to start a hottie, I reckon.
Yeah, let's see what he's doing. You reckon? So you reckon he's been sandbagging this whole time, just mucking around on the softs?
100%. Lesser drivers than him did it last night. So, like, if Swag thinks he's like a smart guy doing that, I think. Here we go. Nope. He's got just enough time, and if you could set 2 laps now. He's got just enough time.
Yeah.
But the traffic.
You can do back-to-back laps with the battery too. There is enough battery to do back-to-back.
And the meds wouldn't hurt the meds too much either. They're a juicy tyre.
Yeah, the mediums will be fine here doing back-to-back laps.
Immediately purple sector 1.
Yeah, I can't trust them anymore though, because it's just bugged. It's just like everyone sets a purple every sector. It's like 2022 at Bahrain. It's just like, oh yeah, you went purple, but it's actually plus 9/10.
Oh yeah, I should look at that part of the screen. That's probably more accurate, isn't it?
It'll be hard to tell though.
Here we go.
Actually set a lap.
Purple again.
Let's see.
I believe it. I reckon he's going to go a 1:16.
Oh, no way. You reckon he's going to beat CJM 16.4 on the mediums? Fever's good. I don't know if he's that good. Oh, no, you might be right. A 9 to X gain. Yeah, this is going to be crazy.
He's centimeter perfect.
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, right.
116.04.
Right. That's crazy. 16.0 on the mediums. That's insane.
He's going to break into the 115s on meds, I reckon.
On meds.
The track's still going to rubber in.
There's
If
only
Faber
three
can do
minutes left
that,
in the session.
if
One minute
Faber
and a
can do that,
half. Is Fever
Faber
going
might do
again?
another lap.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
He's got
say.
enough
Is he
time to
going again?
cool down and go again. But we could watch someone else.
Yeah, let's jump on board with we've got Ekin. So Ekin actually still on the softs and going on a hot lap here. So we'll see if Ekin can actually improve on that 16-0.
He's 2 tenths up on his time.
It's not going to be enough though. He needs to improve by 4 tenths to get pole.
But even then, Faber's going to be like top 5 on meds.
Yeah,
He's just
that's
going to
crazy.
cruise away with it.
Ekin crossing the line now. Takes
Oh,
the pole
115.9.
15-9. And you reckon there's going to be a 15-0 on mediums? No way.
No, I was just thinking like in the 15s on meds.
Oh, sorry.
But
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that actually. I can see a 15. In a 15s on that. Alright, who else have we got on a buddy here?
Faber's mental. Faber is so quick.
Yeah. Yeah, all these AFR guys coming in and just ruining our Div 1. Ooh,
Faber's
we got
like...
someone spinning there. Good jokes. Down the second DRS straight. Completely did a full 360.
Yeah, that's Snooky just said. Faber's
And
like...
then retired on track.
I'm going to get off his Johnson. I'm going to get off Faber's pole for a couple of minutes.
Is that what Sneaky said?
No, Snaky said that Faber's top 30 in TT times in like a couple of tracks.
Worldwide, that's pretty insane.
Yeah. He's borderline esports. Gotta be. I don't know.
And he has retired.
Of course he has. He's retired on top. He's the GOAT.
Was that a retire on track?
CJM's gone in.
Was a retire on track.
What's going on?
It's quality's over. Yeah, it's over. It's just the guys.
Mazza on softs? Is that Crush going through? It's got to be Crush going through on mediums. Yeah, Crush is about to set a lap. Coming through the chicane.
This would be good to see. This is
going to be actually a pretty good time because he's. I feel like Faber was like within a second of that time.
16-5.
Ooh, 17-1.
17-1. Well, that's a bit slower than he would have hoped, but you know, not bad, by any stretch.
What is going on? So everyone is starting on the. That's baffled me.
Yeah.
That's really thrown a curvy at me.
Yeah, I honestly thought there'd be a lot more people trying to go for the medium qualifying, but I guess maybe they just didn't have the pace to set it. Like, obviously, Div 2 in Academy, you can, especially if you're one of the quicker drivers in that division, you can set a medium time in the quali. In Div 1, the drivers you're going up against are a lot more skilled. Got more pace, so you're not going to do as well on the inferior compound, the less groupy compound.
You voted Eckham for pole as well, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
There you go. Pay up. BRB, I'm just going to get a drink, but 1 second.
No worries. Alright, so there you go, guys. So Eckham on pole position here with the soft compound. Feber, P2, less than a tenth behind him on the mediums. CJM takes up third, followed by T-Mac and Mazatrin. Kebab, Grid Jokes, Shaq, Darkly, and Frozzle makes up the top 10. Second half of the grid, you've got Lemon, Zay, Crush, Dodge, Bassink, Fluxy, Mo, Chu, Lol, who I believe is actually Potsy, and then Dalek failing to set a time for the session. Very unfortunate. His parents are going to be very upset in the Twitch chat. The big sads. They're definitely not getting back together, and it's all Dalek's fault. So, I believe it was Concairo in the Twitch chat gave us the rundown that it is predicted to be a dry race. I see it a bit foggy here in the pit lane camera, but it doesn't look too bad. So we are expecting it to stay dry. Let's see how Dalek's grounded.
The forecast is approximate also.
Dalek's mum is grounding him, failing to set up time in quali.
The family is not back to. It was just a podium to get the family back together, so just a cheeky
Oh, yeah,
19th to
okay.
third, and he saves,
Yeah,
saves
no,
the penalty.
no pressure.
Here we go.
3, 4, 5 red lights. Out and away we go. Eckham gets off well. So does Faber, surprising on those mediums. The Ferrari and the McLaren behind them are pushing hard. Red Bull of T-Mac looking to go up the inside.
Faber's going to
Doesn't.
take
Has
the
to pull
lead.
out.
At
Oh, the
oh,
Ferrari and the
McLaren.
McLaren. So
Oh,
that's
nice save from the McLaren.
CJM and the McLaren causing carnage.
Nice save, though.
Did a full 360, didn't he?
He did. Where's my boy Shaq? He's safe. Safe sack. Shaq is safe, bro.
Safe Shaq.
Get your tickets, boys.
I wonder if those guys picked up damage there with that contact in turn 1.
I reckon that accident, poor Flixies, got involved in that somehow.
Oh no.
And
That's a
there's
rough one.
Dalek dropping back as well. Crush has just taken Dalek. Or, no. I don't know. Maybe Mariah. I'm really bad at this. But
You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh,
Favor's
Lol
half
and
a second
Shaq
down.
side by side. Yeah, half a second, not too bad. Eckham to T-Mac is almost a second now. Oh no, it's closing back up.
Faber has just gapped a second.
Faber, yeah, these guys are starting to drain their batteries now, trying to break that DRS distance. T-Mac looking to potentially make a move on Eckham. No, he's happy to sit behind. Whereas Lol is actually, Potsy is making a move up the field. He's got Shaq, the first Alpha Fari. Now he's making the move on Zay. Manages to get that done through turn 3. Rozel's next on the list.
12 spots on the start there.
Yeah, it's a very, very good start for him. Huge start.
Rozel made 4 spots as well. This could be the turnaround for Fozzel's luck.
We've got 3 people diving into the pits, so Kebab, CJM, and Fluxy all into the pits with we being damaged there.
Very second time penalty for Lemon on lap 2.
That's rough. That's a lot of corner cuts in one lap. Oh, Potsy's right up on the gearbox of Frozzel now. Looks like he's trying to make the move there. It's interesting too, because Potsy's on the medium tyres here, and he's taking guys that are on the softs.
He must have just weaved through that.
That carnage on turn 1. Yeah.
Faber just had a 119 something, and Eckham just bettered it. But Eckham's still not in the DRS.
Potsy gets the move done on Frozzel through turn 1 on the inside. Red Jokes is next in line for him. This is an insane run by Potsy. He is going crazy right now. We've got some battling back, as I said, Crush with Bassing.
Potsy's had a purple sector 1.
Yeah, he's on those medium tyres, but he is pressuring the guys here on the softs like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's right up on Grid Jokes now. 2/10 the difference. DRS. Unfortunately, Grid Jokes in front of him has the DRS as well because of Trin.
Shaq left the session. I might have had a bug because he's still in.
Well, he would probably be in AI. I wonder what happened there.
Hopefully his AI doesn't take him into the pits. He's in Sector 3.
Oh, no, it's going to be rough. Hopefully his AI doesn't cause any incidents either. It doesn't take him into the pits just yet. Potsy draining that battery though. He's down to essentially 10% already. He's harvesting already. As Trin actually gets the move done on Grid Jokes. Potsy looking to make an opportunistic move through the inside as well. Oh, they're going real bit of contact.
He's 3.
Oh, yeah, he's through.
And he's using a bit. Oh, he's going to make another move.
Oh, that's real risky. They've actually given Grid Jokes the opportunity to get the double overtake on the inside.
Potsy's letting it all hang out. He's gone straight back through.
This is a crazy battle for fourth here between Grid Jokes, Posse, and Trin. Frozzle is following. Oh!
Potsy's just been rear-ended by Matt. Oh, and again.
Oh! What happened there?
Did he just get taken out?
That was crazy. That looked almost borderline intentional. Potsy just stopped on track as well.
Well, he got nudged by Mazatron twice, and I don't think Mazatron braked into that corner.
It didn't look like it, did it? I caught that on stream as well on the camera of Frozzle, and it looked.
Safety car.
Yeah.
This is good news for the back four. That
looks really bad. Yeah, these soft guys going into pit immediately. Feber actually, because he's so rapid, was past the pit lane by the time the safety car was coming out. So
he'll probably be fine. He's on what, 5-lap-old Merz?
Yeah, they'll be alright. Oh man, I would love to see the replay of what happened at the end of that corner there. The end of that straight there.
Yeah.
That was massive contact. It looked like at first a very initial bump caused some wing damage, and then I don't know exactly what happened, but it looked like it was borderline attempted murder.
But to me, it didn't look like he got damage on the first nudge, and then he just went back for the kill. And it didn't DNF either of them, did it?
No DNFs, but the safety car came out because they were stopped on track for a significant amount of time.
The safety car will definitely be out another lap. We've got a very spread field here.
Yeah, 100%.
Dalek up 15 places.
Yeah, he's trying to get the family back together.
Most Potsy dropped back down to 13th. Eckham dropped 6 places, but he pitted, so I guess the top 6 haven't pitted.
Yeah, CJM still in last, unfortunately, after that big incident at the start.
So top 6 haven't pitted, and then Dalek and Mo are on hards. Which, I don't know, I don't like the hards on many tracks, but Spain's got to be one of the yuckiest tracks for hards.
Yeah. They're workable, right? Like, they're not the best. And I know I'm really bad using the hards here, but these guys are obviously much higher skill than me.
I
feel like they could make them work.
I just thought it was so hard to get any heat into them.
Yeah, especially on safety car restarts. Yeah, absolutely. Safety car restarts. If you're on hards, you are in trouble.
So Eckham, T-Mac, Frozzle looking pretty good here, because they're the top 3 that got the fresh rubber on.
Yeah, so they've decided to pit. They were on the softs, so yeah, if you're on the softs here, even though you're 3 laps in, you definitely want to pit and get off them, because they die fairly quickly. As we said before, these guys on the mediums and the hards, happy to keep rolling. So Dalek's starting on the hard, same with Mo. Do you think they're planning on going hard mediums? Like that would probably be their strategy at this point in time.
Yeah, or maybe hard softs.
I think hard softs is possible.
Because medium softs is possible, especially with the safety car, which is in this lap, by the way.
You reckon medium softs is possible? I think that might. Yeah, safety car coming in. This is going to be an interesting restart.
On Tuesday night, I did a medium soft. It was
okay.
Pretty doable.
Alright, so we've got guys to watch on this restart. Dalek and Mo 5th and 6th on the 5-lap-old hards. They have Eckham and T-Mac and Frozzle, and basically the whole field behind them on fresh mediums, going to be looking to take them as fast as possible. Fortunately, it's a relatively short safety car, so hopefully they've still managed to keep some heat in the mediums. So if they haven't, they're going to be taken straight away. Probably exited this corner. See how they go.
What's Faber's gone?
Faber off to
great jump. Bit of waving in the background. Dodge still trying to get some heat into the tyres. yellow flags and
Oh,
well,
who's that?
Mercedes and T-Mac and
Mo. Yeah, Mo and T-Mac. T-Mac picking up wing damage, end plate. Mo, I don't know if he picked up any damage. Doesn't look like it, but there may be some there. And then we've got a big group up around this 10th, 11th position here fighting. We've got Darkly making a move around the inside. There's contact there. Darkly's off onto the grass. Hits Shaq as he rejoins. I don't know if it was so much of a rejoin as he was forced off the track and had basically no control on the grass.
he's back up into 8th.
It's crazy, isn't it?
He just made 8th. He was in 13th. So he made 5 stops off that safety car restart.
Yeah, he's up 11 positions overall. He's pit stopped. He's made his stop already.
This is good for Favors, 1.5 seconds clear. Crushers are going to be looking to make a move on Zay.
I don't think he can do it here. Might have to go another lap.
Still no DRS.
He's gonna need one DRS. Rudy's asking in the chat, those who went for fresh mediums gonna push till the end. I think it's probably like theoretically possible, Rudy, but I would be very surprised to see these guys go till the end.
That'd hurt.
Crush getting real tight with these guys.
There's a couple of little gaps for me. Almost 2 seconds first to second, and then Crush's broken DRS to dodge.
Phoebe's pulling away, isn't he? 2-second gap already.
Hmm.
Obviously, he
He's
hasn't.
just gone past grid jokes and yellow
Grid
flag. Grid
jokes.
jokes is off the track.
Yeah, there's that. That's on that DRS, second DRS. So he's still losing positions as well. CJM looking to maybe take him. No, not quite. Not quite able to.
If Potsy and Eckham, will team orders come into it?
Yeah, yeah, will they? I mean, they're both on the same compound, both the same age. So unsure. We've got another yellow. T-Mac off again. No, not T-Mac.
Safety car.
Achu, DNF'd.
Achuri.
Yeah.
Another safety car.
Yeah, are they running standard or reduced? Do you know?
I can check.
Because it's not a street track. So.
I think it was reduced last night. Yeah, reduced as well.
Yeah,
There were bugs in the lobby last night. But...
yeah, those safety car bugs last night were a nightmare. Hopefully we don't have anything like that tonight, as I do see guys passing the safety car. Oh no. What's going on? Shaq and Fluxy.
Maybe it's just catching the leader, because it's got to catch Faber. And Faber's maybe already
Shaq's
passed.
able to pass. Yep, Fluxy's able to pass him.
Needs to catch the leader.
Yep. Yeah, they're passing it now. They weren't passing it temporarily. I was worried it was going to bug out, but it's good now. Yep, Cairo confirmed safety badge. I think you would confirm. Alright, well I might take this opportunity to just duck away to the quick toilet, since we half of a full quali session that then got aborted. I'll be back very shortly. I'm just going to leave the camera on fever for the restart.
Good plan. No, it's just me. Not really much to talk about. Oh, actually, Raycon had a question he wanted to ask everyone tonight. He wanted to ask what everyone's favourite dipping sauce for nuggets are. The bus driver. I couldn't tie these guys' shoelaces. They're like up 15 spots. No one's gone in either, have they? Asking myself questions. Nah. Top 5 still haven't gone in. South Carolina barbecue sauce. Sounds nice. I'm a sweet and sour man. I can't do spicy. Apparently, the barbecue spicy sauce is to die for, but I would probably die if I had it, so not for me. Still a couple of cars to catch up. Another lap.
All right, I'm back.
Hello, thank you. I was talking about Regon wanted us to ask a question this week, so I thought now was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Favorite dipping sauce for a nugget from takeaway shops, from your Maccas or your Hungry
Oh,
Jacks. Not sponsored yet.
like sweet and sour is like probably my go-to, but I don't know if they have it anymore. Macca's used to have that Buffalo's one. Do you remember that? It was probably a few years ago now.
No, I never tried it.
That one was pretty good. I did enjoy the Buffalo one. But yeah, sweet and sour is my typical go-to.
I'm a sweet and sour man. I was religiously KFC for a long time.
Oh,
So
dude,
potato
KFC
and gravy
nuggets. KFC nuggets absolutely dominate McDonald's nuggets. I don't know
they
why.
are good nuggets.
I don't know why people like McDonald's nuggets. They're so like hard and like kind of chewy a little bit, whereas like the KFC ones, every time you get them, they're nice and warm, they're soft, they're tender. It's just superior chicken, mate.
Exactly, that's what I'd say. I think that this probably opens another question: is what type of nugget do you prefer? Do you prefer a crispy or a soft? Because Hungry Jacks do deliver a soft nugget, I'd say.
I don't know if I've ever actually had Hungry Jack's chicken nuggets before.
I've had everyone's nuggets. The Nugget Wars, when everyone was doing a million nuggets for $4. I tried everyone's nugs.
I can't remember if I've ever actually had Hungry Jack's nuggets. I don't think I have. I definitely prefer KFC to McDonald's.
I'm hooked on Macca's at the moment.
Really?
God, I had the best luck today as well. I got 2 double quarter pounders for lunch because I am a fat bastard. And they slipped an extra meat patty on both of them. 2 triple quarter pounders for lunch.
What, do you know the guy working there or what?
I just drive. They see my trailer every day, so maybe.
Alright, here we go. Safety car is in this lap. I reckon if we end up doing a post-race interview for the winner, we'll ask them what nuggets they prefer.
Yeah, good call.
We'll get them in here to find out. What do the winners of Div 1, what nuggets are they after?
What fuels Div 1?
Dalek on the 10-lap-old hards, Ekim 5-lap-old mediums behind, going to be pressuring him a little bit. If Dalek's kept the tyres warm, he should be okay. Bieber's off.
Bieber.
Off to a fairly good start, not as big of a jump as he did on the last restart. We've got, looks like Dodge.
Very quick flash.
These guys are weaving like crazy down the straight, trying to get heat into the tyres prior to turn 1 and 2 by the look of it.
Yeah.
Dalek on the hards actually pressuring Dodge in front of him. He's going to make a move up the inside.
Yellow flags. There's a Merc left behind my Raya.
Oh, Mo. You know how my heart goes out to him. He's had a really rough race.
Yeah, shocker.
Oh, look at this. Dalek side by side. Potsy gets the position. Yes, he gets it done.
What's he up into 4? What a drive.
He has had an incredible race. He's had the opposite race of Mo, essentially.
Yeah. Let's just hope for a long stretch of racing now.
Yeah, we don't want any more safety cars, please. Please, guys. Ekim, right up on Dalek. Dalek's essentially in the middle of a sandwich here between the two Alfa Romeos.
Bieber's broken DRS already.
That's crazy. That's one lap. One lap and he's outside that DRS range.
Yeah.
Ekim gonna look to make a move on Dalek here down the straight, even though he doesn't have
Potsy
DRS
might make-
range.
Potsy might make a move on Crush here.
No, he's too far back.
Right on the wing. He's in a good position.
Or maybe is he going to try and make a dip up the inside here? Crush shuts the door. Potsy looks for the outside, unable to get the move done.
Purple sector 1. Every sector is purple. Purple rain in Spain.
Someone wrote a song about that.
Ryan's retired from the session. He's
Oh,
gone
no.
to hang himself.
Poor dude.
Poor guy. He's
Poor
struggling.
dude. After all the controversy lately,
Yeah, I know.
and then a race like this, I really feel sorry for him.
Potsy has got to get crushed. Potsy's right in
Oh, he's
Crush's
going up the
wing.
inside.
He's got him.
Yeah.
Potsy's
Oh, Crush does the
flying.
switchback.
Potsy said see you later, mate.
No, yeah, he's got him.
Now Potsy, can he make another move on Zay? 16 positions for Potsy. 14 for Dalek.
Yeah, this is some very impressive races from a few of these drivers here. So we have DRS enabled now, and it looks like Green looking to make a move on Dodge. Dodge happy to let him go, not willing to drain the ERS to get it to defend.
Zay's back in Faber's DRS.
Dodge goes around. Exit of turn 2. Keeps it out of the wall, however, in order to safely rejoin, has got to wait for a lot of cars to go past. Is Shaq still disconnected?
No idea.
Zay goes around as well.
Oh dear.
The AlphaTauri. So turn 4. I don't know if he kept it out of the wall. Doesn't look like he has any visible wing damage. But now Dodge is right up behind him. Zay's going to have what a
Potsy's got Crush. Potsy's 2 seconds away from Faber at the front.
Yeah, that's going to... Hopefully he can close that gap and turn this into a really interesting battle for first.
Potsy's got 5 lap fresher tyres too, so... Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, Potsy was one of those ones that pitted under the first safety car, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Whereas Faber elected to stay out. Faber's been running this whole time.
He's ride or die with those tyres.
Yeah.
Zay's having had another spin. As Faber goes purple for the track. Is Bossman in the Twitch chat? Is that our boy Flag?
Is that Swag? I can't tell. People have so many Twitch accounts, man. It confuses me.
ARS check Potts versus Faber. That's what they want to say.
Yeah, 14% for Potsy and 50% for Faber. So Faber is actually using a little bit of that battery, however, significantly less than Potsy. And Crush is actually looking to sort of pressure Potsy back now. He's definitely not going to let that position go lightly. He's going to battle him for it, if he can.
CJM. Only battle I can really see. CJM's pretty close to Lemon.
All those guys, 7th down to like 12th, are all actually pretty close, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's a big DRS train forming there, actually.
Toot toot. I saw it. Bossman said denies being what's his name, Swag, but I don't know.
Well, CJM making a move up the inside. Gets side by side into the chicane, has to yield the position, and slots back in behind Lemon again.
Mazatron with the fastest lap.
Yeah, 19-0.
Clean air. Let's see if he can make up some space on Eckham.
That train is actually broken a little bit now too, with Lemon and CJM forcing to defend.
Kebab and Frozzle getting very, very close to each other there.
Yeah. Some tight driving. You'd want to be confident that your opponent knows their, or that you know your opponent's breaking point, right? Otherwise, things are going to go pear-shaped.
Putsy's got it was about 2 seconds when I first checked the gap. It's 1.5 now, so he's not making much progress.
Faber's still in essentially the same amount of battery. Potsy, about the same as well, but unfortunately Potsy's a lot lower. Crush staying within DRS distance with Potsy for now. It will be interesting to see when some of these guys on the older medium compounds decide to pit. So Faber, Crush specifically, if they're going to try and go for medium hard or medium soft. So I feel like either strategy is fine, and I'm not sure which one's fastest.
Yeah, they're both doable. Very, very, yeah, they're very doable. It's, I reckon
Oh, kebab and
med
frozen.
medium soft, probably quicker, but more pain on your tyres.
And CJM and Lemon right behind them. Going side by side. Bit of contact there. Oh, big dive up the inside of the Williams there. And Kebab comes out the worst of that. That was a bit unfair on him. We'll see what happens with that. Should have a replay for there. Loses 2 positions, I think, to CJM and Lemon there because of that.
Potsy's just churning out purple sectors.
Yeah, he's closing that gap even more by about, what, 2/10? 1/10 a lap?
Yeah. Slow and steady, and he's making the gap to Crush. Crush is dropping back.
He's actually increasing his battery as well. Oh, I say that, and then he slams a bit into it and drops it all the way back down.
He's running on empty.
Feber's feeling the pressure though. Feber's using a bit of his battery as well to maintain that distance, to keep Potsy outside of the DRS range.
I reckon Potsy's putting all his cards on the table just to get into that DRS zone, and then he'll start saving up.
Yeah. Oh, Bassing into the wall, DNF'd.
Oh no. Will that be a safety car? Yeah. Another one. What is going on in Spain? Safety car's done more laps than Swag this weekend.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh,
Cop that Swag. That was on the fly too.
Oh, I hope he's not in Twitch chat. He's gonna be leaving to cry after that. That was brutal. You know who this safety really helps though? This safety really benefits Potsy, who's now going to be able to bring back all that ERS energy and has slightly fresher tyres and feedback.
100%.
So
is Faber going to go in?
That's the question, right?
No one's stuck behind the safety car.
Yep, he's
Faber's
in.
going in.
Faber's in. Is Crush in?
Potsy's in.
Oh, Potsy's in too. Yeah, he is.
Crush is in.
Yep.
Ekem will come in.
Yep.
Mazatrin's come
Dalek's in.
Everyone's in.
CJM, 12 lap old softs for sure.
Whoa.
He'll be in. Yep. Brozel's following. Ooh, what happened to T-Mac? Oh no, yep. Yeah, pretty much everyone's in
here. Check into the local hospital, Swag. Hopefully they've got a burn unit. I slayed you there. That was good stuff.
We got Dutchy in the chat saying he's definitely not getting the podium.
Prozel?
Yeah.
Where is he? Why would Prozel not get a podium?
I don't know, we've got 30 votes no, 1 vote yes, so...
Who started the poll?
Was it not you? It wasn't me.
No, it was me.
Must have been Cairo. Do you need admin or moderator privileges to start a poll? I don't actually know how polls and Twitch work.
There's your boy Cairo, the king of Egypt.
Dalek has got a real incentive to get that podium here, right? Out of all these races, he's the one that wants his family to stay together. Coming up
I don't know if he does. I don't know.
You did threaten to call the cops on him just before.
Like, I'll be completely honest. Alex's dad sounded like a bit of a dick. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just my impression. Text is hard to interpret what people are saying sometimes. You don't get the tones, but I don't know. That's just how it rubbed off on me.
I'm gonna avoid commenting on that. I don't want to get involved in that whole love triangle you guys have going on there.
I'd love to be the third point of the triangle, Mrs. Dalek. Anyway, another lap of the safety car, I reckon.
Yeah, at least one more. Maybe even 2, given how far back Dodge is.
Yeah, Dalek's on agrees. Bates the cat. That could be what do they call them? A euphemism.
That's only bad if you're not into it though.
Yeah, I guess. To each their own.
So, Rudy, the two Aston Martins today are Fluxy and Dodge. Fluxy is subbing out.
Reduced safety car means there can't be another one after this, right? It's maximum 3?
Yes, should be. Well, yes, should be. However, in Div 2, we saw all sorts of problems with that yesterday, so we'll see what happens. But yes, theoretically, reduced safety cars should be a maximum of 3. I think we can still get VSCs,
Yeah, okay.
but I'm not entirely sure on how that works after you've had your 3 physical safeties.
Does Dalek's cat have a Twitch account?
Give it 20 minutes and I bet it will.
There'll be 5 of them just pop up. Not yet. Not yet. Give it 5 minutes. They're all bunched up here. I reckon this safety car is going to dive back into the pits. Lights have just gone out.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm very good.
Wait, what? That's cool.
I caught. The lights have gone out on the safety car.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I thought you meant like in your house. I was like, that's not.
No,
that's suboptimal timing.
no.
Alright, so some update on the tyre compounds from when these guys pitted, especially the leaders. Fiber, medium to hards. Potsy onto the softs with 13 laps to go. Crush onto the hards. So some interesting tyre compounds here.
If Potsy can get past Faber, he's just going to want to drive into the sunset. Because he's going to have to pit again. I don't know. Oh, he might be able to do 13 laps.
He can do 13 laps, but they're going to be slow at the end of that stint. Fiber's off, and off really well on this third restart here.
How good is this guy at restarts?
Yeah, well, I don't know, it's strange, right? 'Cause this seems to be one of the tracks where it's hard to get the jump on people on a restart.
Heckham lost a couple of spots there.
Yeah, lost it to Crush. Interesting too, because Crush is on the hards.
Mazatrin on the softs is going to want to get out of that. He got the better tyres, going to make the most of them. 4 safety cars max, according to Dutchy boy.
Oh, 4, okay.
Good to see Dutchy again.
I do miss him.
I missed him before he left because I know you knew it was always going to happen. So.
Oh, Trin is getting really close up here on Eckham. No DRS though, so he's unable to make a dive. We've got a bit of a break forming between Crush and Potsy, with Crush on these hard compound tyres. It looks like he's actually holding up Eckham and Trin a little bit.
Well, Potsy, is he just going to dump more ARS all over this track? Faber, he's already dumping, so he's doing everything to keep him behind.
Yeah, Faber knows he needs to keep him behind until those softs go off.
Potsy with a 1:18.4, that's better than my quali lap that I invalidated.
Yeah, absolutely. Mine too, by a lot. I think I DNF'd here on quali on like my first corner of the hot lap. Oh, good jokes. DNF'd.
I don't know. I can't.
Oh, that was in the pits. In the pits, I think.
Okay.
I think.
And there's a McLaren gone in behind him, darkly.
Yeah. So the longer Faber can keep Potsy behind him here, the better, right?
100%. Because it'll get to a point where if Potsy can't get past him, I don't think he will.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say that point is in about 4 laps from now.
3 or 4 max,
Yeah. But with DRS now enabled, that might give him the advantage he needs. There you go, DRS is enabled. Of course, they won't have it for this main pit straight. They will have it for the back straight and the main pit straight.
Is flying up. Mazatrin's just made a move on Crush in the background.
Big corner cut using that full curve in order to get the move done there. Ekin wants to get a move done as well, you can tell. Now that Trin's gotten past Crush on the hard compounds, Ekin's going to try and see if he can do the same thing. With the DRS, there's no major shake-ups down this second straight. Let's jump back to Potsy and Fever now that there's DRS. I would say that Potsy is going to look to make some sort of move on Fever here at the end of this straight.
Once he nails that last, he just gained a tenth in that last, 2/10 in that thing. He nails that last corner.
The chicane there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with the DRS advantage though, Potsy's absolutely flying past him, especially with the battery usage as well.
Now, can he keep him behind for this DRS straight and then make a little gap ski? 'Cause that's what he's got to do.
The Fever has the battery advantage, slight battery advantage, about 10 to 20%. See how they go. I don't think Potsy will be able to break DRS distance by the time they get down to the next long pit straight, but he may be able to get ahead enough where Fever's unable to commit to making the move.
Potsy uses ARS in places I wouldn't even dream of.
That probably explains why he's got 6% left.
Yeah.
Potsy's gonna be really quite low when it comes to the main straight to defend with. So I think, yeah, he looks like he's going for the strategy of dump the ERS
He's
now.
close to him. He's got it out to. He could keep it if it's close to a second, especially with how good he is out of this last chicane. Look at him. He'll put it out to. Oh no, he's lost a bit of time there.
So let's see what Fever's gonna do.
Flat from Potsy. I don't think he'll make the move from there.
Nah, he won't be able to.
Get that back.
No way. Potsy is harvesting though. Fever sees that flashing red light. He knows it. Who else? We've got Kebab making a move on Frozzle inside of turn 1. Lemon as well, right up behind him. Has to slam on the brakes in order to avoid making contact. I don't think there's going to be team orders between Lemon and Frozzle. I think they look like they are back.
No, they're fighting.
We've also got another battle up here for P4 between Crush, Ekin, and Dalek. To an extent, even CJM behind them.
Potsy's got that gap. Very similar to where he had it last. A little bit less, actually. Faber might be in a little bit better position this lap. Oh, Potsy squirrely.
I'll tell you what the difference is now, though. Their battery is about the same.
It is.
So Faber's drained a lot of that battery in order to, maintain distance with Potsy here. I think Faber... Sorry, you go.
No, sorry, I wasn't going to say anything important.
I think Feber's actually tactically in the better position here, because Potsy's tyres are probably going to start going off now, and in about 3 more laps, they're going to have a significant drop-off of grip, whereas Feber's on those hards, he's going to be, relatively fine.
He might keep doing the same laps.
Yeah, exactly.
Be a similar problem for Mazatron, and he's dropping back from these guys. About half a second a lap.
Fever 22% battery, Potsy 16. So, they're both on pretty much the same battery level now. So Fever is draining that battery to ensure he stays within that DRS range.
Just smart.
Yeah, absolutely. So if he falls away from that DRS, he's going to be in trouble when Potsy's tyres go off.
Alex Katz jumped into the chat.
I was waiting for it. I was absolutely waiting for it. Win Dalek, or I'm going to puke in your laptop bag. I feel
Alec lives in a very, very hostile environment.
Look,
All these threats from supposed loved ones.
high pressure breeds better races, right? They're just trying to make him the best he can be.
He's in 6th from wherever he started, so... Potsy up 18 spots.
Yeah, Dalek up 14. So, this is an incredible drive from Potsy. Like, we've said it a few times. Like, this is one of the best drives we've seen in Div 1.
It's been like all or nothing the whole race. He's just been sending it from lap 1, draining his ARS.
Yeah. Well, those safety cars have been quite advantageous to him, getting his battery back after he drains it almost to zero every time.
Still a question mark over Mazatron with that the incident he had with... Who did he just bump past?
Oh, did he? Just now?
Remember before? No, ages ago.
Oh.
Remember it, was it Potsy? It was Potsy, wasn't it? Didn't he...
Don't
He lost his wing on Potsy's when he didn't brake?
unsure, so anyway.
What race am I watching?
Look, I'll be honest, I've had like 8 beers, so I can't remember what the starting grid was, so...
This is Seto Corsa V8s at Bathurst, right?
I don't mind a bit of the Bathurst 1000, to be honest.
I love it. I watch it every year.
Absolutely.
Ford or Holden?
Holden, mate. Absolutely. 1000%.
Holden?
Yeah. What did I say?
That's what you said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just reading a bit of smack talk from Swag, trying to gain a little bit back after I roasted him before. He's still in the oven, recovering.
So I think
Alex Uncle.
Dalek must have seen the comment from his cat because he pushed a little bit harder and managed to get the move done on Ekin.
Dalek's uncle's just jumped into the chat also.
Oh, this is like Lemon 2.0 right here.
It's probably the same people.
It probably is, you're right.
There's been a whisper that Dalek has a brother and it could be Lemon.
That would be a very interesting household.
Yellow flags. There's a
Ooh, Aston. Is that Fluxy or is that Dodge? That's Fluxy in the pit lane. Looks like he's lost it entering the pit lane or exiting the chicane. Lost his wing. Is able to go into the pits though. Poor Fluxy.
Poor Fluxy.
He hasn't done the worst job though, considering he's subbing up from Div 2.
Ooh, Dalek's a girl, apparently. Lock her inbox. Some thirsty hounds in this server, I'd say. And I'm still on the Shack Train Swag. It's just, I'm pretty sure he's been forced into AI this entire race. I've not seen him rejoin the lobby, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen it popped up. Which is interesting, because he's currently beating Fluxy and Darkly.
Yeah. What's the AI set to here? Potsy's still in front of Feber.
Yeah.
He's still pretty much the exact same gap, but they've gapped Mazatron by... They're 5.5 seconds down the road from him now.
Yeah, with that DRS. Mazatron lost DRS on Potsy quite a while ago, so those two have just been pulling away. Feber, interestingly, rebuilding the battery back up to 60%. Potsy still having to drain his in order to maintain the advantage. So 10 lap softs versus 10 lap hards at this point, going into lap 30 of 33. So this is where Feber's going to start looking to make that move.
I'm literally just asking a poll.
Is the poll going to be who's going to win, Feber or Potsy?
No, it's when's he going to make a move.
Okay. So my answer would be neither. They're going to crash each other out trying to get the move done.
Good call.
And then Dalek comes in with a surprise upset P1.
My wording of the poll was not great because I don't know how many laps are left. So will they make the move this lap, next lap, or the last lap?
So Trin actually 10-second penalty as well.
He's lost his spot to crash the shit.
Well, a 10
Trin rear-ended someone 100% into one of that chicane. Remember, he just didn't brake twice.
Must have. No, was that Trin? I don't think that was Trin. I thought that was a Ferrari. Oh, he's a Ferrari. It's bad. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
That 10-second penalty, though, that puts him all the way into 11th from
Yeah.
4th because the field is still so grouped up from the safety. So that 10-second penalty is huge. Bieber's getting really close to
Oh, he's
Potsy
right
here.
there.
Potsy regenerated a little bit of battery, with Faber still with the big ERS advantage.
God, look how far away they are from Crush.
Yeah,
7 seconds down the road. So
yeah,
this race is just gapped up something severe.
yeah, absolutely. I think Trin and Dalek, all these guys on the softer compounds, have just been sort of held up a little bit by Crush due to him being on the hards, but him also being, someone you need to respect. They can't just cruise straight past him.
And now the soft guys are almost holding up everyone else.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so.
Crush into P3. 10 spots he's made.
Yeah, looks like.
Dalek 2 spots away from that family-saving podium.
I think Dalek should get Trin quite easily as well on track. I mean, he essentially already has him with the penalties. I think he would be able to get him on track. Right, here we go. Lap 32 of 33. Bieber's coming down the straight. Doesn't
he's
make
just
the
sitting there.
move.
He's playing with him.
He wants
He's
to
like a
do it
cat
last lap.
playing with a. He's like Dalek's cat just playing with the mouse.
In the laptop bag that we just threw up in.
Cool boy 6152. Appreciate you hopping on the Shack train, but we don't think he's actually driving tonight.
I'm pretty sure he's AI. Yeah. He disconnected quite a while ago.
Yeah. What a battle. Faber's looked like he could not lose this all night. Potsy's looked really quick.
Potsy's had an incredible race. If he wins this, it'll be one of the best races in Div 1 by far.
From Potsy?
From anyone.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So he's gained, what, 18 positions he's gained?
Yeah. It's almost a last to first in Div 1. That's like the ultimate.
Yeah.
Some good drivers have done it in Academy. Some great drivers have done it in Academy, and a good one. I don't know if it's been done in Div 2. Yeah, I think it has from a Div 1 driver.
It has
I think
once.
Mez and Frozel did it.
Or twice,
I
actually. Yeah.
don't think it's been done in Div 1 yet.
Alright, here we go. Faber's draining the battery. Potsy's draining what little he has left in order to try and stay in front, but it's not much. Faber does not make a move down the inside in turn 1. Did expect him to there. He's actually dropped back a little bit. Oh, not much though. He's right on the gearbox. Closing
Can't
that
believe how
gap back
close
up.
these guys drive together.
Oh,
The trust.
he
Oh,
makes
he's going around the
inside.
outside.
Can he get the cutback? It looks like he's going for it. He gets the cutback. Ooh, not
Potsy chopped his
aborts.
wing off.
Yeah.
Faber with 50% ARS here as well.
Oh, no! This is going to be close. This is going to be really close.
Oh, there's a 3-car pileup in at the end of the track. What's going on there?
I really want
These
to...
guys are... What's that McLezer doing? He better not be stopped on track going backwards or something.
Faber goes up the inside. But Potsy looks to go for an undercut.
Faber
Sorry,
almost lost.
not an undercut, the full reversal. Potsy's still in front. Faber's behind.
Dalek just got a 3-second penalty. Dalek's dad's still in the doghouse. The final straight is too short to make a move. Potsy's got this.
No, Potsy's got it, I think. Oh, Faber's draining the battery. I don't think he's going to
What
get
a
there.
drive from Potsy.
Potsy gets it. Potsy gets the P1.
What a drive.
1/10 back is Faber. Right, can we jump on board with these other guys? They've just crossed the line. What's going on back here with Frozel, Kebab, Say, and Lemon?
Russell's dropped some spots there.
No last minute moves there. CJM's pretty far back from Dodge. Nothing's going to happen there. And Shaq is AR.
Can Flukesy catch AI Shack?
I don't think so. We'll see. I doubt it.
AI Shack is flying.
Alright, there you go, guys. So that wraps up Division 1 here for our second to last round of ARL Season 2 at Spain. Potsy with an incredible drive picks up P1. Bieber right behind him on the gearbox, especially for the last sort of 4 or 5 laps there, ends up having to settle for P2. Crush picks up a nice P3 there, which will keep him in a very good standing for the Drivers' Championship. Currently leading, will stay in the lead with that P3. And then
Will
we've
that put
got
him more than 30? Who's in second?
second place is. Let's just jump to it real quick. Let's have to look at this. Second place is Dodge. So Dodge
Okay.
with a relatively lesser performance. Still, you know, had a few incidents there, unfortunate for him. As
Driver
Lol,
of the day.
yeah, Potsy
Potsy.
picks up driver of the day, quite
A
obviously.
late company this week.
But yeah, Crush will extend his lead there with Dodge and CJM's performance. Unfortunately, FIBA wasn't here for the first sort of bit of the season, so not in contention for the drivers' champion.
I think, yeah, Crush has won the championship, I think.
I think that confirms it for him. Yep.
Alex Uncle's a real stats whiz, I've heard, so I'll take it from him.
Yeah.
Congrats, Crush. Well, we could interview the fella. That's what we
Yeah.
do, don't we?
Well, we can try.
Hello,
All right.
it's Crush. Hi, Crush.
G'day.
Champion.
Yes.
El Champion.
It's good.
Make sure you text me your address and I'll send you that stubby holder.
Yeah.
How's it feel, mate?
Yeah, it feels alright. Feels alright. Pretty long season, but it's only been 13 rounds so far. But yeah, happy to have won it.
Thoughts on the full quali session?
Well, I don't know about it, to be honest.
Not in. It didn't work, did it?
Well, literally didn't. So
No. Congratulations. If next season you're racing, you suiting up again, yeah?
I might have to reserve, unfortunately.
Oh no.
But I'll still be around. So
Oh dear. It crushed my heart. I was going to see if you're going to stick around for Williams and go back to back.
don't know about that.
Oh no.
That's
Great.
You still got a bit of pressure on you next week for Baku if you want to secure the Constructors' Championship for Williams as well.
Yeah, so Alpha, I don't know if Alpha actually gained or Aston actually gained on us there, but I don't know, we might have secured it this week as well. I don't know.
I don't think you
We
mathematically secured it, but you've
well, I mean,
practically secured it, I
if
believe.
if we maintain the same points difference, we will have like won it, but I don't know what happened in that race. So because
We
like the
shall
points
see.
you can get like what is it 30 like 56 points and we're leading by like 62 at the moment, so
Yeah, yeah, true. I think that will actually, you might be right, that will actually secure it for
but yeah, still happy to compete next week.
awesome.
Good job, mate. Great race, great
Cheers.
season.
Thanks. See you.
We got Dalek off Frozzle.
Yeah, let's get Dalek. See what he thinks about his parents. Hey,
Hi,
Dalek, how you
Dalek.
going?
Terrible.
Oh, no.
Terrible.
Why?
What's the cat up to?
Did the cat throw up in your laptop bag yet?
That's later.
Later.
Yeah.
It was a good fight back from you. A lot of positions made in the race.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know?
Man, a few
Well,
words.
I knew that there was going to be some carnage, so I decided to go hards for like forever and a day. And then my original plan was stops like lap 24 and 25, but the safety car came earlier, so I went on meds,
Mm.
which
I
lasted the
think it
race.
worked out quite well for you.
Yep. I'm going to go and try and get my pen removed because that's the biggest BS I've ever seen.
Say again.
Because I'm going to get my pen removed because that was the biggest BS I've seen.
Yeah.
Trin squeezed me, and then I barely went one hair length over the line at turn, I think it's 10 or 9, the fast right-hander. I barely got over the track, and I'm going to see if I can try and get it removed, but, this is a good race from my end.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely, man.
yeah.
Is the family gonna stay together? Are they happy with that result? Or
I don't know.
I don't know if you
I'm
were
cur-
following any of the actions within the Twitch chat
Yeah,
during that
I
race, or
saw. I saw some of them. I'm
The whole
currently being
fam-
held at gunpoint by my parents, but you know,
Right. Blink twice if you need us to call the police.
If you really want us to call
blinked twice.
CPS,
Blinked twice.
I definitely heard him blink then.
Yeah, I'm alright.
until Baku.
What?
Until Baku next week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very good, thank
Council
you, mate.
section. Council section is going to get a beating.
What is?
The council section.
Did you hear that, James?
No, I have no idea what he said.
Council section, Jesus.
Oh, the castle section.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, there you go.
You might need to turn me up a bit.
I can hear you. It's just a little bit muffled.
Yeah. Sounds like you're in a bathroom, to be honest.
It sounds like you're
Yeah,
locked
I
in
have,
the, under the
I have a
stairs.
webcam mic, so, you know. But, Mum's being a nut job, but, you know. That's usual.
You
Oh,
don't get to pick your parents.
Yeah, I gotta go to bedtime at, you know, 10 p.m., you know.
you do get to pick your cat, though. So,
It's true.
That's
It's true.
alright. Thanks, Dark.
Yeah,
Have
no
a
worries,
good one,
mate.
mate. I think that's it. Unless you...
We'll end on that high note. I don't think I've ever spoken to the man himself.
we could interview Sneaky.
Why?
Just-
See what he did during his ban.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, sweet. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to catch us next week starting Tuesday, 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time for Academy. Division 2 on Wednesday, same time, and Division 3 on Thursday, same time. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, mate.